go now to Court Clopping in the Storm Tracker Weather Center with a look at your forecast.
That's right. And Linda, the impacts ahead for the next couple of days do look to be substantial. We're seeing a change of pace ahead. Today, bright and warmer. Temperatures on the rise compared to yesterday, only up to around or a little below average for this time of year this afternoon, but we end up above average tomorrow. It looks like through Saturday, so we're warming up. Breezy north winds on the way for the middle of the work week as well, and that will result in elevated fire danger returning to our forecast. A live look outside this morning. How about the Sundial Bridge in Redding? This is going to be a very good option for you if you're trying to get outside for a bit of that fresh air early on today. Temperatures are going to be a little brisk this morning, but very comfortable throughout most of the day before warming up a bit this afternoon. Now, this afternoon, I don't think it's going to be too warm for that walk. Looks like a great day to get outside. Can't really say the same for the rest of this week. Those temperatures are going to be on the rise, and it's going to be a little bit oppressive for heat, especially when you're talking about early October standards. Temperatures right now, 50s to low 60s in the valley, 50s in the foothills, 40s to 50s in our mountain zones. Just around 5:30 a.m. this morning on this Tuesday. Winds out of the northeast and mostly calm early on this morning, picking up throughout the day. So we're going to see those 10 to 15 mile an hour gusts by noon, 20 mile an hour gusts to 30 mile an hour gusts possible in your afternoon hours. So winds are getting stronger throughout the day. This is why you saw on the fire danger map elevated fire danger in Shasta and Tehama County zones this afternoon. That's because the winds are picking up. Those winds stay fairly breezy overnight. Gusts still up to 30 miles an hour early on tomorrow, and then not quite as strong towards Wednesday afternoon. Could see Redding specifically with 30 mile an hour gusts late in the day. After that, those winds are still out of the north on Thursday, but not as substantial as what we're seeing for tonight through tomorrow. Satellite and radar, clear skies for the valley, some thin clouds in our mountain zones early on this morning. Low pressure to our east brought some showers into our region last night, mostly in our mountain zones. That's tracking further to our east today, but what's going to happen here is it's going to drive those north winds as that system pairs with a ridge of high pressure off the coast. High pressure building inland, driving the sunshine, dry conditions, and the warming temperatures over the next several days. So as you get a look at your hyperlocal futurecast, 8 a.m., clear skies in the valley. You're going to want the sunglasses on your way out the door. Some clouds still lingering in our mountain zones. A few more clouds, mainly east of the valley, in our higher elevations of the Sierra and Southern Cascades at noon, but we're clear for the valley and for the most part in Trinity County as well. And then most of us just seeing sunshine for your afternoon hours today with a couple of thin clouds just breaking apart across the Sierra and Southern Cascades. We're clear overnight into early tomorrow with sunshine through your Wednesday. And after that, it looks like we're just staying sunny for the rest of this week. It's going to be until late this weekend and early next week before we see those clouds returning. So the rest of this week, plenty of sunshine on the way. You're going to want to keep those sunglasses handy. And again, you're going to want to make sure that you're dressed in lighter layers heading through the rest of this week as temperatures are on the rise. High temperatures today on the rise as well. Upper 70s to low 80s in the northern mountains, ending up in the 60s to 70s in the Sierra and Southern Cascades. Foothill areas in the 60s to upper 70s for the afternoon. 77 degrees in Paradise, 75 for Magalia today. Temperatures in the valley, mid to upper 80s for the northern zones. 86 degrees in Redding, 87 for Anderson, 86 for Red Bluff, 84 degrees for Chico, and 83 for Orville with 86 in Willows. So temperatures mostly in those low to mid 90s for the valley today, but some areas of the northern end of the valley getting closer to those upper 80s this afternoon. Your Storm Tracker 7-day forecast for your weekend's always in view. Looks like Chico returning to the lower 90s Wednesday, low to mid 90s Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and then dipping into the 80s Sunday. Upper 70s with cloudy skies Monday of next week. Redding 86 degrees today, but climbing for those temperatures. 96 Thursday, 97 Friday, 94 on Saturday. Back into the upper 80s Sunday, and then temperatures dropping into the 70s with cloudy skies on the way early next week and a slight chance for showers returning in next week's forecast. So Linda, this is a bit of a roller coaster heading your way, and the heat somewhat oppressive for October standards late this week.